Ghetto cafe in the building, steam rising from the stove. We switching lanes, they don't want it, they just pose for the smoke. If it's about that coffee, we got the roast and the toast. Shots fired from the French press, let it drip slow and boast. Mornings on the west, sun low, but the grind stays woke. Ghetto cafe, steam in the breeze. Cruising through dreams with a mug and some peace. No drama, just cream, we deliver with ease. On the coast where the light never leaves. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. No drama, just cream, we deliver with ease. On the coast where the light never leaves. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. Ghetto cafe in the building, steam rising from the stove. We switching lanes, they don't want it, they just pose for the smoke. If it's about that coffee, we got the roast and the toast. Shots fired from the French press, let it drip slow and boast. Mornings on the west, sun low, but the grind stays woke. Ghetto cafe, steam in the breeze. Cruising through dreams with a mug and some peace. No drama, just cream, we deliver with ease. On the coast where the light never leaves. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. No drama, just cream, we deliver with ease. On the coast where the light never leaves. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow.
What's going down, my good people? This is the AM Wake Up Show. Y'all already know what it is. This is Coffee with Rios. Got my good people in the building. What's happening with y'all? AM Wake Up Show. Coffee with Rios. #1 morning show in the whole wide world, Craig. I don't like that on my glasses. What's happening? What's up with y'all, man? I see y'all in here. I see Los DLT, Fat Equals Favors, Eric Chapman, El Jefe, Breezy. Got a couple members in here. About to have some membership perks popping off. We're going to have a whole trading competition. Book club is here. It's finished. Yes. What's the word, Mel Strains? Better get up in that membership so we can do these. We're having watch parties. We're having viewing parties, watching certain movies. We're getting demonetized. We're doing all that together. Memberships make demonetization worth it. What's going down, my good people, man? Get your coffee, get your tea, get your water, get your juice, get your smoothie, whatever it is. But before you do that, first things first, let's thank God. Let's thank God. Let's thank the Creator for waking us up today to have another beautiful day. Like the great LS said, rest in peace. Another great day to have a great day. You know what it is. What up, Say Ufa? What up, Daniel Garcia in the building? What's happening, man? Go ahead and do the roll call. Where y'all checking in from and what you doing? Where you watching from? In the chat. Get in the chat. Tell me where you from, what you doing at this moment right now. At this moment right now, what you doing? What are you doing? Oh yeah, I'm waiting. Oh yeah, I'm waiting. Oh shoot, how do I close this? File new. Boom. Boom. There we go. Hold on, I'm trying to close this. Don't save. Boom. Here we go. What's going on? Oh, it's hot. Yowzers. What's going down, my good people? What's happening? Okay, I see you. I see you guys doing the check-in. You doing the roll call. You doing the check-in. 925 reading the book at work. What book are you reading, Cristiano Carranzo? Because we got the Cristiano. Say Ufa. That equals flavors. Valerie. Ohio Ties. Los DLT, my Denver, Colorado correspondent. We have the Way of the Superior Man book club, and it is going down this week. Membership only. Membership only. Just throw that in there. But it's happening. We in here, man. What's the word? Coffee with Rios. Okay, let's see. 925 reading the book. What book you reading, Cristiano? Working. Colorado, going to orthodontist with my 9-year-old. There you go. I'll be at the orthodontist all the time if it seemed like with my kids. Like at least once a month. At least once a month at the orthodontist with my kids. Because they be having braces and not braces. What's this shit called? Mouthpieces. Brackets. Mouthpieces, brackets. Some shit. What is it called? Retainer. Tuning in now. 48 Laws of Power. Okay, there we go. Capital of California. Let's go. Rolling up and cooking breakfast. Top Flight Chris. There we go. Rolling up, cooking breakfast. You ain't got no coffee or nothing? Damn. Coffee is my get me going, man. Okay. And just an update on memberships. Update on membership. I don't like how you can see the green around the hat. I gotta fix that. Update on the membership is we have the book club coming. All right, it's here. Book club this week. I'll announce the date and time. Also, we're having a trading competition. I'm starting a trading competition with memberships, and we're going to be in the Discord. We're going to have a membership only portion of the Discord where we will be doing trading advice and this and that, and we will be having a trading competition between the members. I'll be showing the competition live on whatever episodes, the AM Wake Up Show, the membership lives only, whatever. But I'll be showing the competition, the trade boards, and who's winning, who's losing, who's got the weakest trade, who did the worst this week. It will be members only trading. It'll be paper trading, start off with $100,000. And who's going to win? Me. I'm pretty sure I'm going to win. But I started the trading thing because My son came up to me and said my 10-year-old said he want to be a day trader. So I said, in my head, I was like, I don't want this fool to be a day trader, but I will teach you about investments and trading. And so if we start the competition, he's going to also be in it. But it's a way for me to learn more about trading, and so I could teach him along the way so he could get his shit going. You know what I mean? And so I'm expecting some advice from Ohio Ties. Maybe if Don Supreme jump back in here, we'll see. But yeah, you guys down for the trade competition? Yeah, we about to do it. Matcha coffee. I didn't even know they have that. Working and buying Bitcoin and stocks. There you go. How you working and doing that? How do you manage to do that shit, Ohio Ties? How do you manage to work and be active on the stock trades? How do you do that? How they do that there? I just want to say what's up to y'all, man. Thank you for being here. Thank you for hopping up in here. We got some things to talk about. Yeah, trade comp is going down. It's all set up. We'll probably start Monday. So we'll start. That's a whole week. Damn, I should have started it today. We'll think maybe I'll start tonight, but I want to start on a Monday, and it's going to be a month season. It's going to be a month season, a month session to track what we've got going on. And then The Way of the Superior Man is the book, is the membership, the book club. And we'll be covering that in 5 sections. I believe it's 5 sections. So it's 5 or 4 sections. It'll be a 4-week, maybe a month as well. If we want to go over more, we could go over more. But get in the Discord. I'm gonna have the channel for that shit, and where we can all interact and stuff. So just an update, just a quick update for you guys. Just because members deserve perks. Members deserve some extra shit, certain lives and certain things, certain access to certain things. But that's that. What is new in the world? What is going on? And I'm gonna switch energy real quick. I'm gonna switch energy a little bit because I want to discuss what I heard, what I saw. And I was totally out the loop. Can't lose with the power grid. Oh, okay. He told me if I wanted to work, I needed to figure it out. Laughing out loud. Not exciting, but that's literally it. I feel him though. Shit. If you got the will to do it, it will be done. What I saw, what I wanted to talk about. You guys probably ain't interested in this shit, or maybe you didn't see it or you did see it, but damn, I need to fix my green screen real quick. But I saw, this is not like me to talk on no shit like this, but I saw Flacco and T-Rail got a new show. And the first thing that came to my head was like, oh shit, okay. Dope. They got an episode, they got a new show. They're gonna be talking about whatever they're talking about. But then I saw Keem having to tell people like, man, why would I be mad about them starting a show or starting something new? Like, those are 2 grown men. But it kind of made me think about when somebody was like, damn, Rios, why you didn't get the invite to Apollo? And I'm like, dude, that was never even a thought in my head, was that I didn't get an invite or being mad about some stuff like that. You guys tell me if this shit gets better. Do you see the green around my hat? Tell me if you guys see it get better. I'm gonna try to fix this shit real quick. Uh-oh. Nope, that got worse. Is it the smoothness that's off? Uh-oh. Maybe it's the red. Maybe it's the red and green or something. I don't know. No. That looks a little bit better, huh? 85. My bad, you guys. I'm trying to fix this shit. Let me stop. Let me get to the comment. You guys deserve better than that. Let me stop. Um, you see that? Like that shit's annoying me. It's annoying me. Maybe it's the red though. Maybe it's because of the red hat. But I think what it is like everybody be wanting everybody to be a part of shit. Like everybody's not supposed to be a part of things. There's chapters in life. There are chapters in life, and people do what they are willed to do, and people are well in their right to do exactly what they want to do. There's nothing wrong with starting a new show or closing the show. When this chapter comes to an end, some things are just for a season. Some shits are for a season, and it's nobody's fault. It's just some shit gets outgrown. Some people have different ideas, different thoughts of where they want to go in the future or what they want to work on. Keem, Pun, T-Rail, that's three different minds, three different brothers that can have three different wants or needs out of something. They may go into this for this. They may go into that for something else. They may have started that show for a different reason. And when you end something and you start building something else, that's your will. You're allowed to do the things that you feel or that you deem important. I would tell everybody in this chat, if a season has ended, a chapter has ended, turn the page in the chapter. Get into the next chapter. Stop avoiding going into the next chapter out of thoughts of, oh, what's somebody going to say? What's somebody going to think about this if I do this? Who cares? Is it what you want to do? Are you doing what you want to do? That's it. That's all that matters is you're living in your own purpose and you're not letting other people impact what you're about to do. Oh, I started this, so I can't do this. I already started doing this kind of stuff, so can't do this. Nah, man, you can do whatever you want to do and fuck what anybody thinks. Also, oh man, why did they invite you on Apollo? Because everything ain't for me. Everything ain't for Rios. Everything is not my time. And every opportunity is not my time to shine or me to overshadow. That's for Javonda and Anya to have a good time. Flacco and T-Rail, they doing whatever they want to do. Keem gonna build. This might be exactly what Keem needed. I'm just using it as an example because this is what the thoughts that it brought up for me is that every door closing is an opportunity to build something else. Now, what's a waste is if you do something, say you did What Could Go Wrong for a year. And I'm just using What Could Go Wrong just as an example because we're all familiar with it. Now, if you did What Could Go Wrong for a year and you didn't gain, learn, or get better at anything, and it was just a negative experience, you didn't learn anything, you didn't advance any skills, you didn't take anything from that, no lessons learned, that's a waste. Every situation, every chapter is an opportunity to learn. It's an opportunity to learn. And I saw you, Ohio Ties. I don't know why that disappeared. Why be some of these messages be disappearing? I don't know what's going on. Oh, there it is. Flacco is a waste. Yeah, to you, Ohio. But to some people, they identify with Flacco and they relate to Flacco. There's a big number of people that identify with Flacco. There's a big number of people that identify with Drake. There's a big number of people that identify with Kendrick. It would behoove T-Rail if his platform and to make his platform stronger to have somebody on his channel that has motion, that has hate behind them, love behind them, hate or love is going to catapult the show or bring viewers or bring something that the other shit wasn't bringing. Shit, Mayweather had most of the fans Mayweather had hated his ass. Probably a lot of motherfuckers that watch Flacco probably hate his ass. But the hate, the people that are watching that hate him and the people that are watching that love him, hate or love doesn't matter. What matters is watch. A view is a view. To some people, view is a view. Building a platform, building a network, whatever they doing. Like it or not. If that's what T-Real want to do, nigga, that's what T-Real want to do. Remember what we was talking about yesterday? Nigga, now is not a time to be mad or angry. Now is the time to be like, hey, do your thing. Do your thing. God's will be done. Because I got to focus on getting my shit right. Oh, shoot. ZG. If somebody doesn't like somebody just because you like them doesn't mean they're hating. Why are you so sensitive? You so sensitive and so bothered all the time. If a nigga don't like somebody, what's wrong with him not liking somebody? Just because he make $50,000 a month don't mean I gotta automatically like this nigga. Or I gotta like his content. It's everybody's prerogative to like or dislike what they want. Shit, that's not my cup of tea. I'm gonna just use your name because I don't want to say Flacco is a waste. I'm gonna say ZG is a waste. That's just my opinion. It's a waste of my time if I pay attention to ZG. For me. But then for Ohio Ties, it might be like, nah, ZG, I got a lot of good shit out of a conversation with him. But it doesn't matter. Just because somebody disagrees with you doesn't mean that you have to say, no, well, this is my thought on that. You don't have to. Central Coast checking in. What's happening? What's happening? And it's not even about content. It's just about person. Is this going to work? Maybe this duo, maybe this combo works. Maybe this garners more attention. Maybe this garners attention to get to the next step. Because everybody's trying to get to the next step. They've already got, FMW's already gotten to the next steps of shit. They just had Akon on. Oh, that was back on Fig, but that's still FMW. Back on Fig at Akon. They got a Power 106 show. Maybe they're trying to take it to the next step. Netflix is giving out deals. This and that. Maybe that combination, you better try every combination until, if that's the goal, is to go viral and to get more views, you better try every combination. And maybe T-Real and Flacco is the correct combination. Maybe they didn't feel like what could go wrong. Maybe they felt like what can go wrong had hit its cap. It capped out. It hit its ceiling. Who knows? Like, okay, we tried this for this long. Okay, it's here. Maybe we'll run it back. We'll double back on that shit when we have the time. But for now, I'm not gonna occupy my time with some stuff that with something that it may be fun, but business wise, it don't make sense. Let's run this Flacco shit and get some attention. Like, if that's what it is, I'm not saying that's what it is, but if it's what that was the conclusion, so be it. Keem, go do your shit. Now Keem is going live a lot more, doing his quick spins. He's got his merch, doing all his stuff. He's doing his thing. This is an opportunity for everybody, for growth for everybody. And I'm just using this as an example for everybody. Like, dude, just because she chose up on another nigga don't mean that your life is over, nigga. It's plenty of fish in the sea. What you gonna do with your next opportunity? How you gonna be better in your next situation? You didn't roll into nothing, Suave. Just some basic shit. Ain't nothing to be, nothing. It's just stating some facts. Closed doors mean there's another opportunity for you to focus on. Okay, I was here. Now I'm scanning the scene. Now I'm point guarding this bitch. Peripheral vision. Ooh, opportunity. Bah, dime. Hey, when the last time you smoked crack? If you like adult conversation, then go to the adult podcast. Bingo. If you like childish shit, go to the childish podcast. Bingo. If you don't like something, move the fuck round from it. Stop crying. Bingo. It's all good. If you like what is that shit called? There's a girl called Mango something. My daughter watches this Asian girl. Some shit, maybe it's Lemonade, something. But this Asian girl, she does deep dives into all kinds of shit. And it's like drama shit that goes on in the world. If that's your cup of tea, do that. If your cup of tea is investigative shit, go to those channels. If your shit is spooky shit, go to spooky channels. There's something for everybody. And it is true what ZG said. He do make a gang of money and he do get a gang of views. More power to him. He did it how he did it. We may not do it like that. We may not agree with how he did it, but he's doing it. Straight up. Straight up. The coffee, where the coffee at? You already know. Already know where the coffee at. Arc. Old company. Moved on. They moved on from me. I moved on from them. Built what I built. Made it an opportunity. Look at us. Look at us now. Who would have thought? Who would have thought we'd be in the ghetto cafe chopping it up, having a good time? Timon and Pumbaa pod. That's funny. Timon and Pumbaa pod. But opportunities arise. Rotten Mango. Ohio Ties. Yes, Rotten Mango. That's it. Rotten Mango. And she gets a ton of views. Candace Owens is getting like 1.5 average view on her videos. And it's some shit that people rock with, some shit people don't rock with. That's life. Get some lemons, make lemonade. I think that's how that quote goes. Turn lemons into lemonade. No, I didn't go to Pun's birthday. I was here doing R files. I was doing R files. I don't really go out. I don't go out like that. I don't really do parties like that. I think I've been to like 2 out of the last 8, maybe. I don't really get out and do party. Ghetto cafe. I'm up in the morning drinking coffee, man. Up in the morning drinking coffee. That's it. That's my wheelhouse. I got to be able to wake up in the morning and do my thing. But shout out to everybody. Make use of all your opportunities. Don't let a door closing over here or this situation ending stop you from building the next venue, the next opportunity, the next spot. I went last year. I went last year. Surprisingly, I went. I think you look at a little too deep into it when last time. Folks be wanting everything to be catered to them in whatever space they're in instead of just going to the space that has shit they like. No, like you look at a little too deep into it. Just because it doesn't fit my narrative doesn't mean that I don't like it and I can't bring it up. Like, I don't like that shit. I don't like that shit. It's okay to say I don't like some shit. What do I have? My wife just got some instant coffee because I stopped doing the K-Cups. The K-Cups, I'm done. I'm done with the K-Cups. That shit, just the Keurig brew shit, I don't like it. Can't remember what instant coffee it is, but we just boil some water, throw some instant coffee in there. Dogface. He didn't take it off his channel. Why did Pun take all Ace Boy Worldwide episodes off his channel? He didn't take it off his channel. You just gotta get a membership and you can watch all of them. You can watch all of them. He moved it from the general section to the VIP section. Basically, like it moved from that playlist to membership playlist, I believe, is what people have put in the chat. Is that it's in the members. So you can still watch it. You can still see it. But he probably a smart move. He monetized if people want to see it or not. K-cups don't like if you drink some even instant coffee is better than K-cups, right? Like to me, the flavor is like too much water or some it's just not hitting. It's not hitting the way it's supposed to hit. Not hitting. Hey, like we always we all look, we always want to say a nigga making a business move is bum shit. Like it's putting money in his pocket. Like is it a bum move or is it a business move? I got this many amount of people watching. They probably gonna want to watch this shit. This way I can get people to generate more memberships, maybe. You know, like people are gonna want to see those classic episodes. Let me put that shit in here. Cold shit is really the cold shit. Nah, let me stop. Let me stop. Let me stop. The cold shit, what you ain't talking about, nah, let me stop. Shout out to Suave and his clothing company, Resilient. Do you got your website up or not, Suave, to show the people? ZG, I don't think that's, in my opinion, I don't think that's a bad idea. I don't. Shit. I've been thinking about recycling some of the reality checks, the early reality checks, and like, because I didn't break down a lot of those and clip a lot of those shits because I didn't have the capabilities or didn't know what to do with those. So, like in my head, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna recycle some of these reality checks, especially the ones that did really well, and make clips out of them. I didn't make clips out of a lot of the shit. So I just think it's just smart to make a move and keep your and have a business mentality. Like, don't take the shit personal. Like, the moment you stop looking at it like a business is when you fuck up. Got to. Top best NDB, let's go. Nah, man, some things are just better left unsaid. Cause I could tell ZG, you just want the scandalous drama. You just waiting for it, huh? You just wait. What was you gonna say, Rio? Like, nah, some of shit's just better left. So shit's better left unsaid. Be a businessman. If you got a business, do the best thing for your business. That's all I can say. But that goes along with the AM Wake Up Show, Coffee with Rios, Greatest Morning Show in the whole wide world, Craig theme. The theme of title of today's show is the only clue to what a man can do is what man has done. The only clue to what man can do is from what man has done. That's a kind of deep quote. That's not my quote. That's John Silas or some shit like that. The only clue to what a man can do is from what a man has done. What is that? I'm gonna repeat it one more time, and I want you guys to tell me what you think that means, or how do you relate to that quote? The only clue what a man can do is what a man has done. Think about it. ZG, I didn't say I don't appreciate you. Every single one of y'all I appreciate. The clue to what a man can do is what a man has done. I actually called Stet when he first started his when he just came back. I called Stet. I called him. Didn't talk to him, but I called him. I'm about to call him and call him on live. Like, We haven't even had a conversation, but I did call him when he re-debuted. Okay, what's what we seeing? Someone says anything is possible. So someone looks best is says it doesn't really make sense. We seen birds fly and emulated it, not a man. Okay, if you're looking at it like that, okay. The clue to what man can do is what man has done. The only clue. The only clue. It's not limited to that. It's just the only clue. Like, yeah, man can do things that he's never done before, but the clue to what he can do is what he's done. I'm gonna wait a little bit more, a little bit longer to see. Somebody says anything is JG Imraz says anything is possible. Quarantine said that's the only nigga I know who can answer. It's not really a complex question. It's just a perspective question. What does it mean to you? It's not, there's no right or wrong answer. It's just, what does it mean to you? The anything is possible. What's the next one? I don't, JB says, I don't agree with that. Who said that? There was another one in here. Anything is possible. Oh, Cristiano Carranzo says reputation speaks for itself. Boom. That's a good one. That's right, man. Anything is possible. We take inspiration from all around us. Nature is our biggest inspiration, though. Now, I see what you're focusing on, but you're not wrong. But look at it in another light. Damn, that's a good one. What's your resume like? What's your resume like? Now, it's not now DB. It's not to limit what a man can do and where man derives inspiration, or where a man is inspired or motivated. Oh, I can create this, or I can do that. No, man has done amazing things. I'm gonna give you a few more seconds, maybe like one more minute, a few more seconds. I'm gonna drink some coffee, and I'm gonna tell you what I think and what I feel it means. Yeah, no. I'm DB. I'm not saying you're wrong, but what you're saying is even bigger. Like, there's no limit to what man can do. There's no limit to what man can do. But the question is, what is the only clue to what man can do? The only clue to what man can do is from what man has done. And it could be good or bad. It could be good or bad. Damn, my phone. I'm on Instagram, probably text messaging people. Damn. How do you spell riddance? Good riddance. Good riddance. Okay, back to it. What's the question or how it ties? The question is, what does it mean to you? Like, not what's right or wrong. What did that guy mean by it? How do you relate to it? No one's wrong. No one's, the only clue to what man can do is from what man has done. Need to stop letting the past define the future and get into the present moment. So that's your disagreement with the statement, not what the statement means to you. It's cool to disagree with it, but that's not what I'm asking. So when you make decisions, so this is for the people that disagree with it, or this is what I'll get into. So when you make decisions about your circle or what you're about to do for certain situations, you don't pick certain people to do this situation with you based off what they've shown you in their history. Right, Ohio. It's not about defining it. But when in life, let me think of a term. In life, do you go play 5-on-5 basketball? Do you pick somebody who's shown you that they a baller, that they can ball, or do you just pick somebody just randomly? Or do you pick accordingly to what you know about somebody's skill set that you've seen? Are you just going through life like, well, I can't judge a man on what he was in the past, only on what he is today. Well, he was a piece of shit then, but you know what? Today, or she was this, she cheated and did this and that, but today she could be different. Let's just focus. Yesterday, the last year she cheated does not matter. It's only about today. Yeah, I get the past don't exist, and that's depression and the future. You think too much about the future. That's anxiety. Be in the present, be in the moment. Think about now. Now is the only time. Yeah, I know that. I've read that a million times. But I also put that shit into real life because everybody says that depression ain't real or anxiety don't exist. It's this and that. Like, yeah, there's some truth to it. But who lives like that? If you live like that, you would be like Jim Carrey in that movie where he can't say no to nothing. He's just living life. Do you go into business with somebody that you see that you've known to tank their own businesses? Like, I want you to be a business partner with me. Women go into relationships. I'm going to just say women. I'm going to just say women for right now. Not trying to pick on women, but women will go into relationships with thoughts of what they can turn somebody into. Well, he has these qualities, and then I'm going to just work on these qualities. He has these. He don't have all of the things I want, but I'm going to work on them, and then maybe I can mold him into who I want him to be. Men do it too. Men do it too. But to me, it shows, it's saying the clue of what a man can do is what a man has done. The clue is, what have you done? What are you capable of? What is this person's capabilities? What are they capable of doing? What is humanity capable of doing? What are the ceilings, the limits to the ugliness or to the greatness, to the good, to the bad? What are the capabilities? Because we tend to distance ourselves from atrocities or ugly shit that have happened in past. Like, we'll look at what Leopold did. Like, that's destructive and ugly. Yeah, it's horrible. We look at what Hitler did. Ugly, horrible. Look at what America has done. Ugly, horrible. But what we don't do is equate that to humanity, the capabilities of the ugliness of humanity. How far humanity is willing to go. We all say shit like, oh man, Hitler, Leopold, this and that. Yeah, disgusting. Do we ever judge ourselves because of Hiroshima? Like, humanity is capable of some dirty shit, but don't just think it's capable of in the past. Oh, we did that in the past. That's the past. Maybe the most ugly atrocity hasn't even happened yet. Maybe the ugliest of atrocities. So you have to put the capability to what was the worst that's happened. Oh, that's what we're capable of. Man can do that. He showed me he's done it. Uh, all the technology, all the things that we created, AI, this and that, this and that. Man is capable of many great feats. With limited tools, limited things, we are capable of great things. But I feel like we always try to distance ourselves from humanity. Like, nigga, like, no, that's us. That's us. We don't be seeing ourselves in that ugly shit. Like, yeah, man, them motherfuckers is dirty. Nah, we dirty. We dirty. What we did to the Indians, what we did to African Americans, to black people, slavery, what we did, ugly, atrocities, what we've done throughout this country, ugly. But that's us. Hey, dog face. And that's look at that. And that's also a little bit of the ugliness of humanity too. Of what the heel snatchers, like, yeah, it's gonna be some innocent people that are gonna get taken out too. Yeah, the ones that's running it and doing it, they ugly. Like, if we just go at them, we're gonna take out some innocent people. Yeah, it's worth it. That's ugly in itself as well. ICE right now with Mexicans is nowhere near what they're doing is disgusting and ugly. Nowhere near what what humanity is capable of. Is us, man. Wrap it up. But trip off this. But I'm glad you said that, Zeus, because it's going in that direction. Because how they play it is what you accept, and what you don't stand for. Oh, okay. They'll keep testing the waters, just like a kid, a child. They'll test the waters. Okay, they're not tripping off of this. Let's move it even further. Let's be even more aggressive. Let's start shooting people in daylight on camera. Let's start doing this. Let's start taking children from their parents. Let's start rounding up Mexicans from churches and from schools. Are they not tripping? Okay, let's take it a little further. Let's take it a little further. To where they like slowly desensitizing to where they just round up whole cities or do this and that. Oh, well, they're getting used to seeing us bombing this city. They're getting used to seeing Tel Aviv hit. They're getting used to seeing Iran hit. It's just one transgression after another. It just gets bigger and bigger and bigger, worse and worse until somebody stands up. The Nazis were built. The Nazis were beat, destroyed, apparently destroyed, but came back and damn near conquered the fucking world. So what are they doing? Are they just testing the waters? Because it damn near sounds like, if you think about Gestapo behavior, the SS in the Nazis, the particular unit that takes out people, that the SS was the unit that they sent out to go kill people. Go get this guy. Go get this guy. The Gestapo, the special unit, the police unit, the rough police unit. The SS ran the concentration camps. They called them work camps. Work camps are a real thing that existed for a long time. Work camps is when you conquer a country or when you conquer somebody, you take them and you have them work on camps and help build your uniforms, help do this, whatever it is for your empire, whatever country, whatever, you have them being work camps. But the concentration camps were a little bit different. But they push the envelope. They push, and say, okay, we're here. It's too far gone. We're so far gone. Now they can't stop us. Now we can do whatever the fuck we want. Zeus Mendoza, can you imagine walking your kids to the school bus and they put your kid, they put your kid up, they separate you from your kid and then they pop you in the head for being Mexican? Can you imagine that? Can you imagine walking down the street with your kids, take them to the school bus, and they like, oh, go get those Mexicans. Send that one to those two to the work camps. Separate them. That one we're gonna do tests on. It's ugly. Can you imagine being black and telling the world how wrong you're being treated? How wrong you're being treated? How horribly you're being treated? And no one believes you? No one stands up to fight for you. No one really believes you until they start doing it to them. And they're like, oh shit, blacks was right the whole time. Damn. It happens over wrong bandana from people to people. I'm not talking about people. I'm talking about the government. I'm talking about the police. The ones with real power. Gangs ain't got no real power. Think about it. Just on micro levels. 100%. Even Mexico has colorism. Every country. There's colorism. It's caste systems in India, caste systems in India. You ain't never getting out of that caste. No, this is what you are. You'll never be more than that. This is what you are. You are a shit toilet cleaner. Jump in that toilet and clean it. And that is what you are forever. Your kids will be the shit toilet cleaner also. This is exactly. If we would pay attention, because the transgression is, oh, let's see if they'll be okay with it happening to Mexicans. Let's see if they'll be okay with it happening to the brown folks. Because if you think about it, if they're okay with it happening to the brown folks, all it is just a little bit more before we take it to everybody. The little bit lighter skin, a little bit lighter skin. Let's see how they act when we shoot a white person, a white lady. Let's see how they act. It's just slow transgressions. And from the clues of what man has done, we know what they can do. See, DB, you doing the separation shit right now. Humans did it to humans. Everybody sells their people out. There's not one culture that don't have nobody in their culture that didn't sell their people out. Everybody got sellouts. Everybody got people trying to save their own self. Everybody got people trying to better their situation. Sell out ass people. They sell out anything for some money. It's the same as a snitch. Snitching, same thing. You do like that's it. That's another level of humanity. You even do it to your own people. We all people, but you even do it to your people. Your people. Little Death Star. No, there was. There was. He's right. DB just be wanting to. That's not sellout. What do you want me to call it? You want me to call it? That's not sellout. That's realized Zionism is evil. Oh, my bad. It's not sellout. That's realized Zionism is evil. What is it called? Since it's not Zionism, what is it called when we sold our own slaves? Or when we captured people and we sold our own into slave trade? Is that Zionism as well? It goes back like people, like it's multiple reasons why people disrespect people of like, so you have racism. Racism is one, right? Just because off of your culture, who you are, your race, they can't stand you. And race can be judged by color, like, oh, black, brown, white. But then you have prejudices. Then you have like caste systems where if you have darker skin, that means you come from like you're a field worker. You pick rice, like Asians. Oh, you know how Asians be trying to cover up their hands and have shades on them and stuff? Like certain kind, I don't know which ones it is. But they want to stay as light as possible because the lighter your skin, the less work in the field that you had to do. It represented like not being of low class, having to be outside in the sun. It's called sellout, man. Y'all got them. We all got our sellouts. We got certain names. We got derogatory terms for them. Classism. Kind of like, well, classism is different than caste system because in classism, you can get rich and join a different class by wealth. But caste system, you are destined to be that. India has caste system. What was the good fucking movie by Ava DuVernay? I think it was Ava DuVernay. Hold on. DuVernay. Origin. That's what it was. And that's a good fucking movie, man. It was a book and then she turned it into a movie.
Mom made me promise I'd come by today. It's my birthday.
Wait, today is your birthday?
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
It's Brett.
I'm Isabel.
Yeah, I know.
Most relationships end. Friendships, romances.
It touches on a lot of different angles of caste and racism and some really uncomfortable situations.
They break. You okay?
If you look closely, you'll find something tragic was happening.
Are you
you interested in writing something for us?
I don't do assignments anymore.
Yeah, well, you're a better writer than most people do anything. Have you heard the tapes?
No. Of what?
Sanford Police Department, this is Sean.
Hey, we've had some break-ins in my neighborhood, and there's a real suspicious guy. Looks like he's up to no good or something.
I want to be in the story. Really inside the story.
And build a thesis that shows how all of this is linked.
I gotta be honest with you, I don't understand. I don't see it.
You go and write your stories. Folks need to know about this.
You're trying to make sense of racism, but your thesis is flawed.
It was all lies. They knew we weren't inferior.
You don't escape trauma by ignoring it. You escape trauma by confronting it.
Ooh, damn, this is a good one.
I don't write questions. I write answers.
Uh-oh. If you have the opportunity, if you have the time, watch that movie. It'll make you think about some things in a different outlook, a different light sometimes. And what I got from that movie is sometimes we be blinded so much by our pain that we don't realize other people's pains, or would be so focused on what we went through individually as a person. I'm just talking about individually as a person, not even as a culture or as a race. We've been through so much as a person that we don't see this other person's pain, because we're always comparing our pain to their pain, as in like, nigga, you ain't been through what I've been through. So I don't even recognize what you've been through, because it ain't my shit. It ain't up to my standards of pain. Man, that shit is so fucking good. The book is better than the movie, but the movie is about the book writer, the lady who wrote the book, and how she gathered information and her story of writing that fucking book and going to different people, going to the Jews, going to Indians, going to this person, going to talk to them about their experience in life. And the common theme, there's a common thread throughout history. And it ain't bullshit. Just because it don't agree to your agenda or your narrative of what you've been through. We be so blinded by our own experience that we don't even acknowledge another motherfucker's experience. We so tight, we so vicious, we so tough, we so cool that we can't get out our own skin. Can't even get out of our own skin, get out of our own way, get out of our own predicament. Quick to be like, nah. They get all throughout history. It's a common fucking theme, and it's called humanity. It's a common theme all throughout history. The clue to what man can do is what man has done. You know what else is a common theme in human history? Beautiful shit. Beautiful things. Things that we've done amazingly. The love, the beauty, creation. Yeah, there's that too. We're capable of many things, but we tend to never focus on our dirty, ugly. Jay Erickson, we've been helping build. The white people keep coming down to destroy everything. What are we destroying? J. Eric 10 Dean. We've been building. Who is we? Who is we? Ten Dean. Who is we? What evidence you looking for, Ohio ties? Let me see. Did you say we've been helping Asians help the Middle Easterns build? I'm trying to think of who is we. Like, what's he saying? We is he a black Asian? We. I'm just trying to figure out who is the we. I'm not here to judge at all. So the SS having Jews. Okay, so look, if you heard of the Nuremberg laws, the SS having Jews. You heard of the Nuremberg? I might be saying the Nuremberg laws. The Nuremberg laws were established by somebody in the party, somebody in the German party. Basically establish what you can do with Jews, establish you can't marry a Jew, establish if 3 of your grandparents are Jewish, you're Jewish. If only 2 of them are, then you're a quarter Jew, or this is like shit like that. Like they broke down the differences in Jews. Oh, once you turn this age, you can't be educated. You can't be educated at this age. A kid can't be educated versus this age. Once they turn, let's say 10. Once they turn 10, they can no longer be educated. They can never do this. They can't do art. They can't do, they only, like there was the Nuremberg laws. Let me look up what the Nuremberg laws were. So there was a bunch of soldiers that were Jewish, but they didn't identify as Jews. They didn't identify as Jewish because they felt like they didn't practice Judaism. They didn't practice the religion. And they felt more German than they were Jew. But bloodline, they were Jewish. Or related or whatever. Okay, let me see if I got it. Nuremberg laws. Here we go. Yes, in Germany. In Germany. Yeah. There's a A book called Hitler's Jewish Soldiers. For real. The Nuremberg Laws. It was, who was the guy? Horig? I can't think of the dude's name that recited the shit. Where the Nuremberg Laws were anti-Semitic and racist laws introduced in Nazi Germany on 15th of September 1935 as special session of the Reichstag during the annual Nuremberg rally of the Nazi Party. The legislation comprised two measures. The law for the protection of German blood and German honor prohibited marriages and sexual relations between Jews and Germans because of them saying that it was diluting the bloodline, or they wanted to keep the blood pure. You know how Aryans are. Aryans are big on blood. Like, oh, keep the Aryan bloodline, you know. The legislation compromised, I already did that, barred Jewish households, sexual relations between Jews and Germans, and barred Jewish households from employing German women under the age of 45. The Reich citizenship law restricted citizenship to people of German or related blood, reducing others to state subjects without full rights. A supplementary decree issued on the 14th of November defined who was legally considered Jewish and brought the Reich citizenship law into effect on 26 November. Further regulations extended the measures of gypsies, Negroes, and their bastards, classifying them as Jews as enemies of the race-based state. Enactment followed the earlier anti-Semitic policy, and Hitler's government declared a boycott of Jewish businesses, excluded Jews and other so-called non-Aryans from public services through the law and restoration. I'm trying to get to the part where it talks about the Nuremberg Law severely damaged the Jewish community. 90% of their assets. I'm trying to find the part about the bloodlines. If you guys have time, read this. The Jewish problem. The Jewish problem, and then the final solution. Fucking these motherfuckers with some dirty dogs, man. Protection of German blood and German honor, prohibited Jews for 45. The right, rated blood eligible to right citizen. The remainder was classed as state subjects without royal citizenship. Vice conduct. There was 13 more. Damn, are they going to have it a list? Here we go. Marriages between Jews, citizens, and Germans related blood, marriages nevertheless concluded are invalid. So if you were, they annulled your marriage. Citizens, Germans, and related blood, forbidden. Jews may not employ households. Jews are forbidden to fly the Reich national flag. They are not, on the other hand, permitted to display Jewish colors. Any person who violates the prohibition. Classification, let me see. Oh, okay. Here it is. Classification under the laws. German only, belongs to the German race and nation, approved to have a Reich citizenship. 1/8 Jewish, considered as belonging to the German race and nation, approved to have a Reich citizenship. If you're only 1/8, if you're a quarter Jew, only partly belongs to the German race and nation, approved to have Reich citizenship. 3/8 or a half, only partly belongs to the German race and nation, approved to have, belongs to the Jewish 3/4. I think that's 3 grandparents, belongs to the Jewish race and community, not approved to have Reich citizenship. Belongs Jewish only, yeah. A mixed race child that is born of a marriage with a Jew, where the marriage date is September, will be classified as Jew. Those born in marriages The scepter will be classified as Michelins. It's a lot of shit, man. And there was a lot of soldiers that were of Jewish descent. Like, it's a real thing. It's a real thing. You got yellow bellies everywhere. You got spineless yellow bellies that will do anything to try to save their family or save this. Everybody not like the great battle of Karbala. Everybody not like Hussein Ali. We talked about that yesterday. Not everybody is like that. Not everybody is morally strong. Did I spell it wrong? Nuremberg, I spelled it wrong. My bad. I didn't mean to spell it wrong. My bad. What about the Russian Revolution? Who was half Jewish? Hitler? Who was half Jewish? Oh, not me. My bad. My bad. But it exists. Documented, undocumented. Logically, you don't think people was faking that they was German? Shit, niggas was faking like they was white to avoid slavery, to be in the house with niggas. You don't think that there was Jews faking they bloodline? I'm not just saying just Jews. I'm saying everybody. You don't think motherfuckers be faking shit to better their situation? It's just logically go back to the statement. The only clue of what man can do is what man has done. People will fake to put themselves in a better situation. There's no way that none of them served. There's no way. You don't think no Jewish boys grew up with some Russian boys? You don't think no, come on, chucking and jiving? You don't think there was no self-hatred? There's self-hatred everywhere. I identify more with them. They empower, they cool. I like they tough. I like them. The other people, they not as tough. It happens. Logically, like, you don't think none? What was her? Rachel Dozier. Rachel. She was faking like she was black. That was a white lady faking like she was black. Needless to say, it happens. It's a thing. Welcome to the AM Wake Up Show, man. This is Coffee with Rios, the #1 morning show in the whole wide world. Craig, please like, subscribe, become a member. Atrocities happen. And I see what we've done. And I know what we're capable of. And I think they are starting the Gestapo type shit, the SS type shit out here. What are you going to do as a person, as an individual? What are you going to do if tomorrow they drop a nuclear bomb on Iran? For defending itself. This is a question. Real question. Chat. What would you do? Yeah. Let me see. Hold on. Oh, I'm saying, let me see. I could just pull it up. Yes. Let me turn on. I got to turn on my Bluetooth. You going fishing is what last time says. Last time says he's going fishing. You getting done you trying to do the last things that you would do, like your final meal, like your last meal. Okay, I'm gonna go fishing. It's my last meal. Shit's a wrap. Let me go ahead and do this. Is that why? Oh, okay. It's up and I'm connected now. They could call in. I'm going fishing. They drop a nuclear bomb in Iran. You going fishing? What do you think is going to be the repercussion to a nuclear bomb being dropped on Iran? Oh, you think that's it? Oh, the shit's over. Niggas is crazy. Yeah, I'm gonna pay $10 a gas. $10 a gas. They drop a bomb they drop a nuclear bomb in Iran. I suggest you don't go to work. I suggest you get your affairs in order and start your plan. Whatever your plan is, whatever it is, start applying that plan. Applying that plan. It ain't gonna be the last day, but everything will be different. Ain't gonna be no Hiroshima shit. Everything will be different. And the only reason why I say that is because I was thinking that to myself, like, man, these dudes is about to drop one. These dudes is about to drop one. And where in the world is it okay to drop one? Whereas a lot of people would be like, well, they were this, they were that. Here, Middle East, Iran, the last of the last. And I thought about it, and it's not unlikely. It's not unlikely. Like the way that look at what's happening. Shit is so bad. Let me show you this. Like, this is the world we live in, y'all. This shit is fucking despicable. Let me see. Let me see if this is it. Hold on. Trying to find it. Hold on. Like, y'all can't hear it, huh? Ain't nothing happening. Hold on. Wait, why the hell is not no noise? Hold on.
He takes chances that would make a less daring man. Donald was the young.
Oh my God. There was no noise on the video. Oh my God. There was no noise on the video. My bad. I'm sorry. My bad. I'm trying to find this video, man. Hold on.
Here comes the. Here comes the. Here comes the. Y'all really dirty like. Here comes the. Here comes the. Here comes the. Y'all really dirty like. Here comes the. Here comes the. Here comes the. Y'all really dirty like. Here comes.
On the very first day I came down the escalator in 2015, I said,
Let
quote,
me fix this.
I will stop Iran from getting nuclear weapons. And all I'm doing is keeping my promise. Think of that. That was in 2015. I said it. It was a...
You said that. Y'all said that the first time. Y'all said that the first time. Y'all said that the first time. Like what? Uh-oh. Fuck it. I can hear myself. Can I hear my? There I go. Okay. This is the White House official social media Instagram page. They promised, they said that they had obliterated them and nothing would come back. They would never make it back from that. He said the same thing about Germany. World War I. Came back even stronger. Does anybody forget about Iran, what we did, invaded and this and that? Like, everything he says is a lie. If they want to play that game, they better not play that game. I can't even. This is on our social media. And the thing is, like, you guys, it's a lot of people that are for this shit. It's a lot of people that support this and are for it. Unclassified. Let's put it on social media. Unclassified, put it on our Instagram. I don't even know what's happening on his Truth Social. Try to find shit. Damn, I can't even find it. Oh, and they used Robert Downey Jr. or Ben Stiller's shit. They used like stuff from Ben Stiller's movie. What was the movie? Tropic Thunder. They used the Tom Cruise portion of that. Where was this at? Oh, it's on X. It's on X. Coming. Where's the World Cup in the USA? Where is it at though? Uh-oh. It's on X. I'm just trying to show y'all something of what we're in, what we are doing. What we are doing. Because it is our country. And then a shout out to Christian Cronzo. Thank you for the super chat, brother. I appreciate it. And they be posting a lot of shit. And then did you guys? Oh shit. Okay, before I get into that, damn. About the bill just passed or the law just passed where there is a ban on getting rid of Monsanto. Basically, their weed killer to protect them, to protect Monsanto. And what the white phosphorus and how we just use white phosphorus. They say, and they kept it, the weed killer, the Monsanto, and this and that, so that they can have weed killers or whatever. But what do they do? What do they have white phosphorus. What did we just do in Lebanon? White phosphorus. Is way deeper, man. Oh shoot. Uh-oh, dang it. Why do I keep doing this shit? Oh my God. My bad. I'm just gonna quit. I'm quitting. My bad. Let me get into we're gonna see. We're gonna see if this is gonna work. Woohoo, we're here. Gush returns. I see you in the building. What's up, Gush? No, that is not me. That is Dogface. That's Dogface, not me. They calling that shit slopaganda. Damn. Here we go. Oh, here it is. Y'all want to see that one more time? Y'all can't hear it? God dog it. Why y'all can't hear it? Y'all still can't hear it?
Fight for truth and justice in the American way. I am the danger.
What?
Time to find out. Maximum effort.
Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me at least in the reaction? Can you hear me? Why is it not let me see. Yeah, it should be working. It should be working, but fuck it. We don't need the volume on that shit. We don't need the volume on that. Whatever. And so the people that said they wanted to call in Ohio Ties, they be saying they be wanting to call in. Do they? They don't call in. Or did I miss some calls? I did miss a call at 9:56. I don't know if that was somebody for us or a scam likely or some shit. I don't know why, but whatever that video that you just saw, the video that we just saw, that was on the White House's X, their Twitter platform. Like, we are putting out propaganda. Of course, propaganda is always a part of war, a part of government propaganda, but we are, what is that called? We are like, oh shoot, it got fixed. Let's see, is it fixed? So I got to figure out why it's working in here, because you guys can hear it. Can you hear that? Can y'all hear that? So I got to see what is. Okay, so I got to fix. I got to fix this. I don't know if that's somebody calling in or if that's, oh no, that's the school. Is somebody from the chat calling from 310? I think that's my son's school, and I don't want it to say its name. I think I want to delete this shit because now let me see how it sounds. Can you guys hear it now? Can you hear it now? Oh, that was Alex. Okay, call back, Alex. My bad. My bad, buddy. Call back. Hold on. Let me actually save this. Out of all these times this fool's call, I did not save his number. Okay, call back. My bad. My bad. Can't hear it now? The hell is going on?
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm back. I'm here to fight for truth and justice in the American way. I am the danger. Time to find out.
Maximum effort.
Here it comes. Now end this.
Still nothing. Still nothing. Did you guys hear that? I changed the Hello, this is Wake Up Show with Rios. Caller, thank you for calling in. I already know who it is because we just put it in the chat. What up, Alex? What's going on with you? Okay, you guys hear it now. Good. What's up, SA? What's up, Mike Carnal?
Chilling, man. Chilling. What's up, chat?
There we go. Got it. I figured it out. Okay. Victory. Flawless victory. What's going on, Alex, man? Good to hear from you, man.
Chilling, man. Yeah, my schedule's been all over the place. I've been trying to, I don't know if I'm getting my notifications, but I've been catching you like towards the end of a few episodes, and I've just, you know, look at everything that's going on right now.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? So
exactly.
It's like,
no, I completely understand. And I don't know, like, because I've been talking about some pretty touchy subjects, you know what I mean? So I don't know if it's affecting shit in that way, but I feel like, fuck it, it's worth it to lose whatever. Like, we're not going to not talk about this shit.
you think, what do you mean by that?
Not going
to. People just don't want to hear about it?
No, I think that there is like a, and I could be making a complete assumption, you know what I mean, right now, like might not be true, but I've gotten a lot of people saying that they're not getting notifications or my shit is not being pushed to their page or whatever, and they got to do certain things to get here. But lately, and yeah, people don't want to hear this shit either. A lot of people don't want to hear it. Also, that could be a factor, but I think something is being like covered. I don't know. I don't have the right words for it.
It's just corruption being corrupt. You know what I mean? Like, it's just the powerful being rich and powerful. That's all.
Right. And that's what I want to say it is.
They've been doing this.
Yeah. It's not nothing new.
No. It's just uglier than it, like your topic before. It's just uglier than what we've ever seen.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, which, don't be surprised, humans are disgusting. Humans are beautiful and they're disgusting.
Right. And that's the whole the theme of today. That's the theme, is like, hey, don't only take credit for the good shit. Take credit for the ugly shit too.
Yeah, I think I've always paid attention to the ugly side of things, just because to me, I'm not gonna say it's beautiful, but I think people need to see the ugly side just as much as the good side.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like we need to see what we're capable of. Well, that's why they try to hide the real American history. You know what I mean? Because it's a playbook. It's a playbook to what literally is the same playbook they're still trying to do, and they will continue to do till they're completely all dead. You know what I mean? Like these are just Klansmen. They're just KKK. They're just racist.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're just white supremacists, and it's just a natural thing. They're raised like that. They're taught like that. They don't even know that it's wrong. They do not know it's wrong. I was talking to some friends of mine recently, and I'm like, you know, when the Rodney King happened, you know, my parents were like, man, that's fucked up. You know what I mean? Like my parents were watching it. I was watching it. You know, we were sitting around and we're like, that's wrong. You know, regardless of how you feel about certain people, that was wrong. Now imagine, you know, I was 10, 11 years old. Now imagine a 10, 11-year-old, a kid where their parents are telling them he deserved it. He deserved
exactly.
it. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like, he shouldn't have been doing that. You know, black people are all the same. You know, you just got to, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, this is things that are taught and burned into your brain.
No,
you know, and
100%.
it wasn't that long ago that women couldn't vote. It wasn't that long ago that black people couldn't own a business where they wanted to. You know, all this stuff was not that, it wasn't not that long ago that women and black people couldn't get a loan.
Yeah.
I'm talking about not that long ago. Our parents could not get loans. Our parents could not buy houses. Like, that's all real shit. So the same people that are in power now are from that generation that were okay with it back then.
Exactly. Exactly.
What are we doing?
And but only difference now is that they actually have more money now. They have more money and more access and more. They have even more power now.
Yeah, and we're dumber. Some people are like, yeah, that sounds like it's a great idea. Like, no, it's not. Like, look at what half the country was saying, hey, we're going to end up where we are right now. And the other half was saying, no, we will win. Like, they don't even care about making things better. They just care about winning. We just want to win. Remember when that town in Texas got completely swept away from that hurricane in the river? Biden gave them $10 million to update their structure, their sirens and shit. And they just said, no, we don't want to take that money. It's evil money. It's the devil. Like, no, now like 120 something people died because of that. Right now, people are constantly dying because of the choices that idiots made right now.
Whew. Damn. God, dog.
And you know what? I think we need to show them what their choices have. And this is exactly what's happening. Exactly what's happening is what your choices had led to. I've cut off some of my closest people in my family. Not a lot, but I've cut out some of the closest people, my closest friends, my closest family, because they don't understand right now. Their choices have brought us to where we're at right now. And they need to see that. I've been protesting outside some of my family members' church on Sundays.
Oh shit!
You know what I mean?
What are you protesting? What are you protesting outside the church?
I got a big old sign that says 62% of Christians voted for a racist.
Yeah.
And I post out in front of my uncle's house, my uncle's church, where I think he's a pastor there. You know what I mean? And like, they need to see that. They need to see that their choices have brought us to where we are right now. One of my best friends is cool with what's happening right now. He's cool with a divisive, racist, disgusting president. Then cool. If you're cool with being divisive, cool. We're dividing each other right now. I'm dividing our relationship.
Right.
Because I'm not down with nothing that's happening right now.
And you got to do what's healthy for you. Like, it's not healthy for me to be around somebody that's not acknowledging this. Like, if you can take the time to acknowledge that and not agree with the egregiousness of what's happening, it's not healthy for me to be around you, because some shit can happen to me and you'd be like, oh yeah, he shouldn't have yelled. He shouldn't have raised his voice.
You know what?
You know what I mean? Like, that's why, like, I got to keep those people away from me, because I don't think you got my best interest.
Against the system, at least, you know what I mean? Like, if we're battling against some type of law enforcement, some type of government, trust me, they don't give a fuck about you or me.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, they don't give a fuck about none of us. And now they're just using using our same people to divide and for their agenda.
Mm-hmm.
This shit is disgusting and it's ugly. I had one friend that I cut off like 2 years ago because he was, during the pandemic, white guy. He's like the poster boy for like what a white, like, Trumper looks like. And dude, the same day I cut off a handful of people, I was on the phone with him for like 5 hours.
Yeah.
Even he understood what's happening right now is not what they said they were going to do. And it's disgusting.
Right.
You know what I mean? Even he admitted it.
Even he admitted
voted
that
for Trump 3 times. Dude, a white guy. He looks like a Ken doll, like the epitome of white guy. Lives in Orange County. And we were on the phone and he's like, dude, you're right. Like, I don't agree with none of this shit. He said the worst of the worst. And he's going after people. This guy owns a building. He owns companies. He's like, dude, I hired my best workers are Latinos.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, that's just how it is. It's man, these people, I've been protesting Rios. I've been going out 5 o'clock in the morning, 6 o'clock in the morning, and 70% of the people out going to work are immigrants or from somewhere else. You know
Alex,
what I mean? Like,
this country was
these
built.
motherfuckers
This country was created. This country was created by immigrants. Even the ones
Right.
the bad ones that we can't stand, that established all shit. Even the ones who established this shit were immigrants. Everybody who came here it was created by immigrants. The president's wife is an immigrant.
Yeah.
The president's family members are immigrants.
Is Indian.
Your son is the son of an immigrant. Like, it's like, what are you talking about? Like, immigrants have built this shit. Everybody who's come here has been an immigrant. Irish were immigrants. Germans were immigrants. Right. Italians were immigrants. Chinese were immigrants. Japanese were immigrants. Jewish were immigrants. Every single person was an immigrant. Why is your immigrant better than ours? You want to deny all this shit. You talking about all this stuff, but you want to shit on immigrants, and you want to shit on Mexican people. You want to shit on Hispanics or Latinos, but you allow them. So if you hate them so much and they such bad people, why do you trust them with your most personal shit? You trust them with your fucking babies, motherfucker. You have black women breastfeeding your babies, but you hate black women so much, but you let them breastfeed your babies. You hate Mexican women and men so much that you let them in your house and be in your privacy of your house. But you hate them so much, but you let them in your most personal, vulnerable spaces. They such bad people, but you allow that. How are they so bad then if you're allowing all that shit?
Imagine how many people complaining about the Bad Bunny Super Bowl show, eating chips and salsa and eating tacos. Like,
yeah, well, yeah.
Are you crazy?
Did you just see where Trump was in Florida? He was at a Spanish restaurant.
Well, Kristi Noem celebrated her 50th birthday at a Mexican restaurant. And you know what? I tell people, because I've had conversations with people. They're like, well, I'm not this because of this, or I don't think this way. I go, look, the slave owners used to grape the slaves. You know what I mean? So it's like, it doesn't matter. You can use the people and suck them dry for what they can offer and not care about them and hate them. The same way that, America wants to call these countries shithole countries. Those are the same countries that we go and steal every single thing that we can from them. All the minerals, all the gold, all the diamonds, all the oil, all that stuff we steal from these shitholes. Why are they they're shitholes? Because you guys just want to take from them. You guys don't care about the people.
Right.
You think they care about liberating people in other countries? We don't give a fuck. Number one. Number two, they said we were going to stop doing that. Now we're right back to where we were. And everybody's got to think, man. Everybody think. Going back to Iran, Afghanistan, Iraq, all that stuff, it's all Republicans. And the only people that make money are their friends, are the people that are building these countries back, that are fixing these countries that we bomb, that are getting government contracts. We paid, I think, Iraq and all the Afghanistan wars, the Middle East wars in the 2090s cost us $7 trillion. Cost us, taxpayers, $7 trillion. When just a handful of people made a few dozen $1 million. Literally, They sold the whole country out for a handful of people to come up.
For Halliburton to
That's
get
exactly
for
what's
Halliburton,
happening
for
now.
Dick Cheney and Bush, for Halliburton to get all that
Get all
goddamn
the
contracts.
Yeah. You see what Christy Nome did? Christy Nome gave this company like
$200 million. And you know that was her homeboy.
Yeah.
That was her people.
Yeah. That was her campaign manager's husband's 7-day-old company.
That shit was
Like,
7 days old. Yeah, I'm gonna give this $200 million campaign sponsorship or to get this marketing, this commercial done. I'm gonna give $200 million to this company that just got created, and I know the person, and it's the husband of this and that, and that's good. That's why Trump fired her, not because she's in control of the ICE and the Border Patrol that's killing people. No, because you blamed it on me and you said I knew about it. So you know what? You're fired. But you know what?
Yep.
You're the special envoy of the shield of Americas.
Yeah. It wasn't saying that an immigrant on the plane was a cannibal and he was eating his own arm. It wasn't that. It wasn't blatantly lying to the American people saying that those ICE agents didn't kill anyone. It wasn't that, not investigating and blocking any local investigation for the people that were killed. None of that.
Right.
And look at
this, people. You should watch. You know what? I should show you guys the commercial that cost $220 million. I should show y'all.
Rios.
The commercial.
Show them.
That cost $220 million. She said this shit cost. She paid $220 million for this commercial. Let me see.
Have you seen what they compared to what cost like that? They said some big budget movies were less than that.
Yes.
Movies.
Yes.
Blockbuster movies.
Yes.
I think it was something crazy, dude. Like the Sandlot cost $115 million to make.
Dude, the majority of the movies that are made, that are made besides blockbuster, huge, are less than $200 million. Way less.
I was about to say commercials, movies.
Now when y'all see this commercial,
dozens of actors.
Now when y'all see this commercial, oh my God, let me see if I can find this shit.
They could have CGI'd that shit for $40,000. It's funny, man.
See, it's only coming up on Instagram. I can't fast forward that shit. Let me see.
They're telling you that they were going to do all this. It's corruption that they can't control at this point because the people controlling it are the ones doing the corruption.
And the commercial mostly shows her. It's just all about her.
Do you know that they were trying to air
in Minnesota as protesters clashed with federal immigration agents? Just one of the factors that appears to be behind the ouster of Department of Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem.
America's the greatest country in the world.
And Noem was speaking.
Just watch this. Just watch.
Nashville
It's coming.
News of her firing began to spread.
It's coming.
And administration officials said Noem was tarnished by everything from infidelity claims to clashes with other officials.
Our greatness calls people to
Just
us.
the commercial.
And this $220
God damn it! This is not gonna show it.
Campaign for DHS was difficult to defend. With
God damn it! How do I find this goddamn commercial?
Oh, what about when she was getting interrogated by the oversight committee and she's all, the Dow is up 50,000. They're like, no.
No,
what about this? What about the Epstein file? She's like, the Dow is up. Like, oh my God.
What? But also,
we're asking about Epstein.
I'm gonna be searching for that commercial. But also, you know about Pam Bondi, also, right? Her Florida house.
No. What'd she do?
Dude, she was investigating outside influence lobbyists that were impacting the campaigns, and so she was investigating it. You know, she was an attorney general in Florida, or whatever, such as such.
Prosecutor in Florida.
Prosecutor, yeah. She was investigating, and 5 days into investigation of one lobbyist, she stopped lobbying for him, stopped investigating them, then received money to her husband's LLC or whatever, and got $40 million for a down payment for $120 million mansion in Florida. And she just just by chance stop investigating the lobbyist. That was from a foreign country.
Yeah.
And that's Pam Bondi. That's the one that's protecting Trump with all she got.
That's our lawyer. That's America's lawyer. She's the one that said they're on my desk right now to review the Epstein files. There's tens of thousands of videos with Epstein and child. Right? It's crazy. Tens and thousands of videos.
Let me see. Here we go. This shit. Well, damn, it still didn't even show the whole thing. God damn it. Well, it shows a piece of it. This is what cost $200 million.
I'm Kristi Noem.
Sources say the breaking point for President Trump when it came to Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem was this $220 million taxpayer-funded ad campaign featuring Noem galloping near Mount Rushmore. Senator John Kennedy trusts Noem.
Oh my God. And it's all about her. Why is this commercial? Did they snuff out this goddamn commercial? Oh, here we go. Okay. Here we go, you guys.
These wide open spaces?
This is the commercial. You guys get ready. Get your popcorn. This is one of the most beautifully made, one of the best cinema productions ever. Spielberg level cinema production. Kristi Noem's ad that she spent $220. That's $250 million on this ad right here.
Why do I love these wide open spaces? They remind me of why our forefathers came here. Not just for its beauty, but for the freedom only America provides. I'm Kristi Noem. From the cowboys who tamed the West, to the titans who built our cities, to the dreamers who chased the impossible, America has always rewarded...
You guys, most of the footage in this commercial, they didn't even shoot. They picked up clips from other shit.
Vision and grit. Our greatness calls people to us for a chance to prosper, to live how they choose, to become part of something special. Anyone who searches for freedom can always find a home here, but that freedom's a precious thing, and we defend it vigorously. You cross the border illegally, we'll find you. Break our laws, we'll punish you. Harm American citizens, there will be consequences. But if you come here the right way, your American dream can be as big as these endless skies. From President Trump and me, welcome home.
If you are not fucking joking me, I am losing my mind, because that was only one shot. That was only one scene that was actually shot. And that shit was all of 20 seconds at Mount Rushmore. The scene with her on the horse. Oh, she was galloping on the horse also, but that was one scene. But the scene where she's just sitting there talking, that's one camera shot. $220 million.
Yeah. Let's say your average family, American family makes, together, say $120,000, like a family, a two people family, right? Income. Dude, that's like 200, that's like what? 2,000 families, a whole year's worth of pay in that commercial.
Man.
Or something like that. Like just to do it.
That's,
you know what? That reminds me.
Yeah.
They try to play that in Mexico. They try to play these commercials, these propaganda commercials in Mexico. They were airing them. They started airing them for a while. And then the American government was like, nah, we don't air propaganda. They literally flagged American, like that commercial right there was being shown on Mexican television. And they're like, no, we don't do propaganda in Mexico. We don't do it. Like propaganda is serious. Like that shit's brainwashing people, which America loves to do. But out there in Mexico, they're like, no, we don't brainwash our people. We try to tell them, the truth.
That shit is
and the truth is 80%. And the truth is 80% of the guns being used by cartels are American guns, can be traced back to America. And 90% of the drugs being sold from Mexico are going to America.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's another.
It's funding their shit. It's funding things that they need to do. But just how they use all kind of shit. Funding.
It's job security. It's job security. It's job security for law enforcement.
Dude,
that's literally what it is.
Sinners, the movie Sinners, right now has the most Oscar nominations ever for any movie ever. Did you know that? Did you know that actually? Sinners has the most Oscar nominations ever for any movie ever made. Their ad campaign was $130 million.
Fraud and abuse.
Their ad campaign was $130 million for a $90 million movie. So basically, what's that? That's $220 million. That's $220 million. They spent $90 million to make the movie and roughly $130 million to do the ad campaign. So it cost them $90 million to make the movie, $130 to do the ad campaign. That's $220 million. And that's a 2-hour movie. That was a fucking 30-second commercial. Not like what?
With one person in it.
One person with clips from the internet. With clips from the internet of other people.
With stock videos. It's fucking, dude. It's blatant corruption. Blatant. But who's gonna check them?
Nobody.
Who's gonna check them?
You can't
because the citizens. Look, that's the problem. The citizens need to be more involved. People, they pass certain laws. Hey, ICE agents can't wear masks, or ICE agents can't do this and that. You know who's holding? Oh, they can't do this. They can't. You know who's holding them accountable? Because it's not the politicians that are in their office all day. It's the people out in the street. The only reason they're not showing us none of their body cams. The videos that we are getting of the U.S. citizens killed on the street are from citizens just like the ones being killed. You know what I mean? Like, these politicians, we need to get more involved. We need to be out there. We're the ones that need to be holding these people accountable. That's what protesting does. That's what's getting out there and getting arrested and interfering. Imagine if you care about these people so much, you're willing to go to jail to stop a father from losing his fucking whole life. That's what it is. You know what I mean? These people aren't just out there causing problems. These people are out there and they're putting their money where their mouth is, and they're getting out there not just in words. They're getting out there and putting their life on the line to protect other people.
Man,
you know what I mean? Everybody needs to be in charge, man. There's administrative, there's judicial, there's and then the people. You know what I mean? Like, we're part of the system. We need to be able we need to do our part. Right now is the time to where we can't just sit back. We need to do our part. And sometimes that means cutting people off. Sometimes that means getting out there. Sometimes it means everything. It means getting out and voting. You know what I mean? It means talking to people. However you can do it, the time is now to start doing this shit. Because if we don't, this is what happens. 60% of the tax cuts in the big, beautiful bill go to the 2% that make over like $11 million. No, you have to make over $750,000 a year to get a decent tax break.
You know what's funny? When we start thinking about this shit, like, think about everything that's in Florida, right? Think about everything that's in Florida. Like, who did the oversight over the Epstein committee, the subpoena, and all that shit? It was Pam Bondi.
Bob Costa. Yeah, another dude, Costa. What's his name? Yeah.
And they it was all Florida.
Now, wait. Yeah, and those two people are now America's attorney and Donald Trump's defense attorney, where he got convicted of 34 counts of fraud. He's now his personal lawyer right now. And that was the person that gave Epstein the sweetheart deal.
The sweetheart deal.
And that was the same person that went to go talk to Ghislaine Maxwell and then sent her to some chill ass jail now, where she gets a dog and who else knows what? Netflix and Amazon.
Filthy rich. And she's
getting
filthy,
treated like
and she's
queen.
Filthy fucking rich. Filthy rich. She's filthy rich. And you just think they just all take care of each other. You know what I mean? Like, they all just take care of each other.
Yeah.
And she's doing whatever she can to lighten the sweeten the deals, lighten the load. And these are our people: Kristi Noem, Pam Bondi, Cash Patel. Like, if you just say Pam Bondi, Kristi Noem, Cash Patel, and Pete Hegseth, just those four names alone. is a sham. It's like, wait, what? That's the head of the FBI. Wait, this is the Secretary of Defense? Marco
Marco Rubio looks crazy.
This shit is fucking nuts, man. We living in it. We living in it, man. This is the world we living in. This is the world we living in.
All those people, Marco Rubio, what was it? Tulsi Gabbard. All these people literally 5 years ago was like, Trump is the devil. Trump is a Nazi. Trump is racist. Trump is a corrupt con man. Trump is every single, like all these handful of people that are like, they're his main people. 5 years ago, we're like, yo, this guy's the worst thing that can happen to America.
Wait,
but now since they're protected, they don't care.
Hold on.
They don't care now. Imagine, yo.
Now I'm about to ask Balenci. Balenci, please give more depth to that comment because the way it reads, it don't sound right. Rewrite it or add some more detail or info to that. It says, now we worried about Epstein files when there is mad galore minors selling themselves outside our door. What do you mean by that?
Shout out Balenci.
What do you mean by that? Like you talking about the prostitutes or something? Like not physically outside our door. You talking about like in the streets outside?
Rios, what kind of personality is that? Shout out Balenci. But what kind of personality is it the what about? Yo, what about this? No, we're talking about this though.
Right.
Let's focus on this. We'll get to that. We'll get to that. But we're talking about this.
Like Smack got to that. He told Karen Bass about it.
Oh, yeah. That's why they got raided, huh?
Mm-hmm. It's like, what do you want? Like,
see what happens, Balenci? What do you want? You a snitch too?
Like, I think that might be, I'm just guessing that's what he's talking about is like the shit outside, like in the streets. Maybe. I don't know.
Stay on topic, though.
They said, when the last time I said the whataboutism.
Yeah.
The whataboutism.
What about? Yeah.
What about that
later? How about that?
Oh, shit. The whataboutism. What about this? What about that? What about this?
Yeah.
Let's talk about we're talking about our president right now. We're talking about your president.
What about the Dow? The Dow is up 50,000.
Oh, man.
What about Clinton? Okay, Clinton. Oh, man. What about Clinton smiling when he sees all those throwbacks?
It's reminiscing. Oh, man, that was a good time. Fucking dirty dog.
Woo.
Hey, man.
He tried to snip his fingers for all time's sake.
Right. Like fucking dirty ass. But, okay, Alex, thank you for calling in, man. I'm going to get ready to get up out of here. Sure. But shout out to you, man. All blessings to you and your family, man. Have a good one. Thank you, Alex.
All right, Rios cut. Peace.
My guy, Alex. Shout out to him, man, for the call in, for making an impact and being a part of what we got going on over here. You want to know what somebody is capable of? See what they've done. Check out what they've done. How do you know what a man can do? The clue to what a man can do is what a man has done. Humanity is beautiful and humanity is ugly at the same time. At the same time. But stop distancing yourself from the ugliness. That's what the movie Dark Knight Rises was about. Joker in the Dark Knight Rises. That shit is such a good movie. Y'all should watch that shit today. Watch that shit today. Is it Dark Knight Rises? First off, let me make sure I'm not telling y'all. No, it's not Dark Knight Rises. I think it's Dark Knight. The Dark Knight, maybe? Yeah, the Dark Knight. No, not Dark Knight, not Dark Knight Rises. That's Bane. Bane is a good one too. That's also great messaging. But the Dark Knight with Heath Ledger. It's all along the same lines of what we're talking about. Like, you want to know what a man can do? Check out what he's done. Check out what he's done. And Joker just really just puts the mirror up. He puts the mirror up. You think you're better than the criminals? You think you're better than these people? You calling them disgusting? Well, here's a mirror. Let's see what it takes to make you disgusting. Let's see what it takes to make you disgusting. Because all of you are capable of it. All of you are capable of the ugliest of the ugly. All we got to do is just find the right motivation. Motivate you the right way. Take away from you what you value most. Fuck your mind up. Fuck your brain up. Get you all tore up. Do them like they did Two-Face. I forget what that dude's name was. Harvey Dent. He said, okay, you guys stopped the boats. You stopped the boats from blowing each other up. But I have a golden ticket because I have your golden boy. I can't just have plan B, plan A. I got plan B also. And plan B was really my plan A, but I had you distracted with plan B and the felons on the boat versus the citizens on the boat. He said, oh, okay, they didn't do that. Okay, well, that was the beauty of humanity. I'd say that the other 50% is going to show up right here. Half and half, 50-50. Harvey Dent, Two-Face, the coin, was willing to do the most ugliest shit because his heart was broke and his love was destroyed. And he turned into a villain. His villain arc. What do I think about Clarissa Shields saying she could beat a man? I didn't know she said she could beat a man. She can beat a man. Shit, Clarissa Shields is a problem for niggas. Clarissa Shields is a problem for a lot of men. Put them in that ring, she gonna knock a lot of guys out. Men be thinking that they, just because they men, that they gonna take their untrained ass in a ring and fight against an Olympic gold medalist woman who don't do nothing but boxing. Don't do nothing but throw punches. Yes, she can't beat every man. Some dudes is just too big. They're out of her weight class. Like within her weight class, like maybe 10 pounds heavier and under, a majority of the men would get knocked out by Clarissa Shields. Oh, she said she could beat Rolly? One of my favorite characters? Rolly's one of my favorite characters in life. In life, I am a fan of Rolly Romero. I think he's one of the most entertaining. There's no way in God's green earth Clarissa Shields can beat Rolly Romero. Now, regular cats, regular niggas just walking up and down the street, just regular men, 10 pounds. Like, what? How much does Clarissa Shields weigh? Primarily known as an undisputed champion at 160 and 168. I'm going to say at 160, men, 168. I'm going to say men at 180 and under, the average man in the world, just walking that works at Macy's, that works at the grocery store or this and that, whatever job, mailman, clerk, whatever. The average man, she's beating 50% of them. Like, I could take Clarissa Shields around and be like, give a dude some gloves that's in her weight bracket and be like, fight her. She's going to fuck him up in gloves. Dogface, Clarissa Shields is going to beat your ass. You probably out of her weight class, though. 170 and under. What did I say, 170 or did I say 180? There's a 168. I'm going to say 175 and 170. If she's 160, 168, 170 and under. mopping the floor with niggas. And she probably walk around heavier than that. Oh, wait, she weighed in at 173. So 170 and under, yeah, she whooping cats. Rolly Romero, knocking her ass out. Rolly Romero is beating the dog crap out of her. Smack said he'll whoop her.
Smack said he'll whoop her, rolling on the floor, laughing, rolling on the floor, laughing.
That's what we should do. I got a new idea, you guys. My new idea. I got it. Podcasters are streamers, are influencers, whatever. No, DDG got hands. DDG has hands. I've seen him box. There's another young cat that's from out here in LA. He's got hands too. He's a little young dude. But professional women boxers versus podcasters, or versus anybody, celebrity boxing versus female podcasters. I mean, no, female professional boxers versus celebrities. Blueface has a better chance than average men. Blueface is tall. Blueface is I think 6'2". 6'2". Probably 185, 190. Maybe not, since he got out of prison, probably 200. Now that'd be dope. That'd be a good one. Blueface versus Clarissa. That'd be good. I would not. I don't want to even have a picture or a video of me even in a ring with the woman. I don't even want to get a picture or a video of me getting caught with a good one from a woman. Like, oh, she had that fool. She caught him with that one, had him dizzy. I don't even want to look dizzy. Oh, he's 6'5". Yeah, no. Take Blueface out of the argument. And Blueface got skills too. Yeah, but Rolly? So let's do this. You probably can't even watch boxing highlights. So I can do it on Instagram. I'll watch it on Instagram. Blueface would beat her. We're just going to roll through some of these. Oh, no, it's got music. And Rolly ain't even the most polished fighter.
A knockout. A vicious knockout. See, I knock him out.
That's Ryan Garcia, who is no chump. Ryan Garcia, who's nobody to just look over.
What are you envisioning?
Oh, I gotta turn the music off. I'm tripping. As much as people want to talk crap about Rolly, that shit is dropping a lot. If you get hit with those, it's dropping you. The people talk shit about Rolly. Yeah, he's funny. He got awkward style or whatever, but Rolly's still throwing them things, man. I just spit. Oh, man. Imagine that cat hitting Clarissa with one of those. Hey. I think this fool is one of the funniest people out there, man. Listen to the noise he makes. Yay, yay, yay. Oh shit. Now we gonna keep it. We gonna be fair. We gonna be fair. Because we gonna do Clarissa Shields. Now, don't think I'm saying Clarissa ain't no factor. Because Clarissa is a factor too. But I just don't think she beating Rolly. Here we go. I'm trying to go to some of her mid work. See, they got more shit of her in actual action. Yeah, let's do her action because that tells more than just a punching bag. Let's go through because Clarissa got some cold highlights.
Punches that are clearly going to get the attention. There it is. Right there. Hand over the top. And Perkins is hurt. Perkins is all over the place. No more friendship here.
Shout out Clarissa, man. Shout out Clarissa. But that 7 looping right hooks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Punches that are clearly going to get.
I'm not shitting on Clarissa. I'm not shitting on her at all. Like she's a legend. All the love, man. But that's not working, cuz against Rolly. Even if I show it on Instagram, it's a copyright. Damn. Shout out Clarissa Shields, man. Look who she fighting. This is when sometimes women just be getting a little bit out of their lane. They be getting a little bit out of their lane. Look who she fighting. I'm not trying to take nothing away from her either. The girl she fighting. Good thing. She good shit. She in there fighting and doing her thing. She a professional. Broke her. Watch that again.
Clarissa Shields, step back just a little bit. Boom! Right on the chin. Eyes rolled back. What a beautiful shot. I mean, back at how this one ended. Boom! Right on the chin.
Now, look at what this girl did. What? You want to get knocked out? You want to get knocked out real bad? Fight in an orthodox position, unorthodox positions. Fight in southpaw. Fight in a southpaw stance. Take 5 seconds to figure out what you're going to throw. And then when you figure out what you want to throw, step in and throw a lazy straight left. Take 5 seconds to figure out what you want to throw. And when you do, step in and just throw a lazy straight straight left. If you want to get knocked out.
Boom, right on the chin. Leg right.
That was horrible.
Boom, right on the chin.
Fight south. Let your person get your timing down and fight southpaw. And then overextend yourself with just a straight left. Like it's a jab or something. That shit is gonna get you killed. It's gonna get you killed. Gonna get you killed every time. She threw the perfect punch. Only punch you need to throw.
Left hand.
Some of these girls she's fighting is worse than the average dudes on the street. She balling up and coming in. Like, I can't. No. The answer is no. She can't. The answer is no.
Yes.
I got receipts. That's Clarissa Shields in the blue. This is a boxer. I'm not sure his name, but he is a professional boxer. And she wanted to spar with a dude. She was sparring with a man.
Yes. Oh. Yes. Oh. Yes. Oh. Yes. Oh. Yes. Oh. Yes. Oh. Yes. Oh.
Proper stance.
Yes.
Lead left jab.
Oh.
Overhand right. Follow up with a left hook. Basic shit.
Yes. Oh.
Miss. Bam. You already in position to throw the left hook. You already in position to throw the left hook.
Oh.
Like, okay, boom, reach, coming. You better throw something after that.
Oh. Yes. Oh.
Nothing major about it.
Yes. Oh.
Just sat on it. Sat on it.
Yes. Oh.
Listen to all the noise she's making.
Yes.
Oh. Regular Joes, yes. Boxers that box, that know how to put shit together, that know when they throw in they stance, left, right, overhand, they know to follow it up with, they know what to follow up with. That I'm not just going to lead with, fight southpaw, lead with a left hand jab and just leave it out there. It wasn't even, he didn't even really, barely flipped his hip.
Oh.
Barely flipped his hip.
Yes. Oh.
That's just habit. These boxers, not me. I'm not saying me. These boxers, these male boxers, men that are professional boxers, that shit is just habit. That shit is just routine. Like, oh, boom, boom, bam. That's routine. Do that shit with his eyes closed. All they do is punch and throw combos and block and this and get hit. And all they do is spar men. All they do is practice with men. That wasn't no like where he tried to kill her. He didn't even try to kill her. She just got caught with a good left hook. It'll drop a lot of people. Right? It'll drop me. Get caught with a cold left hook on the button. Yeah, you going down. Valerie's weakness is a man who can fight. Before she said her weakness is a man with hands. Boom. No. She can't beat Rolly. Let's see Rolly get dropped. Boom. Cold left hook. Wow. Where's that right hand? Right hand. Drop that right hand to throw that left. Better be up here with it. Got him. It got dropped too. That was a cold one. Left hook. Get caught on the button. Drop you. Caught on the button. They can drop you. Drop me. So I couldn't show Clarissa's getting dropped without showing Rolly's getting dropped. You get caught with a left hook on the button. It's some people with iron chins. When you get caught on the button with a left hook, you get caught on the button with really, but a left hook, because you rarely see him coming. If you fight the left hook is a dangerous punch. It is a dangerous punch. Because most people in the streets you be fighting, they be leading with they right and doing a lot with they right, but when they throw that left in there and the left hook is usually like a in the streets, like when you fight cats and they throw a left hook or they throw the left, it's usually like a get back, like, oh shit, like trying to get you out there, trying to defend himself, like, oh shit. Like when you throw an oh shit punch and it just naturally comes, those is usually the best punches. When you sit and you like, I'm about to throw this right, you trying to kill a nigga with the right, the left is just like, oh, back up. And then back ups, like, hold on. Like you're not thinking about it. The left gets thrown sometimes without thinking about it. It just does its own thing. Like, oh. Them lefts, I'm telling you, it's dangerous. But, that was a good question. Whoever brought that up, I don't think she could beat Rolly. Do I think Clarissa Shields is an amazing boxer, amazing athlete? Yep. I think she's an amazing boxer. I think she's a legend in female boxing. I think she can do a lot of things, but beat Rolly Romero? No. No. Average man? Yes. But Rolly? No. Oh, man. Love y'all, man. It's all love all the time, dude. All love all the time. We just chilling. Maxing out, chilling, relaxing. Spending as much time. I'm getting my hours in. I'm getting my minutes in. Getting my hours in, getting my minutes in. Thank you for the super chat from Cristiano Carranzo. I appreciate you. Let me see. No, not shopping. I got 2 super chats. Thank you. 2. One from Cristiano Carranzo. Thank you for the $5 super chat. Iran is coming to the World Cup hosted by USA in a few months. What the F, right? And then from around the way, 805, Smack said he'll whoop her. $1.99. Thank you for the super chat. Really, 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 really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Our files. Our files will be. Let me think. I got to make our files make sense. I got to make it make sense and worth the time. Low key. Maybe tonight. What is today? Today is Tuesday. Maybe tonight. But I don't know. I'm thinking about it. I'm really thinking because I'm spending a lot of time doing these lives. I'm spending a lot of time doing lives and like trying to make it make sense for me to be doing this many lives for this amount of time. Wake up shows, I'm gonna keep doing like whatever, you know what I mean? Like only 2 super chats, whatever. Probably get demonetized also for showing videos. To make it make sense and for it to like really be, maybe I'll do R files once a week, but I've only been doing it a lot because I was supposed to get through all the Candace Owens shit. Maybe I'll do that. Well, shit, Apollo is tonight, so I'll need to do that before. But once I get done with the Candace Owens shit, I'm probably gonna take R files to membership. R files will be going to membership until it just doesn't really make sense. I do enjoy it. It is fun. It's entertaining, but I'm gonna see. I don't know. I'm gonna see because 3 hours, 6 hours. 3 hours. No, I'll do 2 hours in the morning, 2 hours at night, and that'll be 4 hours. I don't know. I'll make it make sense. I'll figure it out.
Hot beverage.
Thank you, Valerie. I appreciate the super chat. Thank you. But I don't know. Maybe I'll go grab something to eat and I'll come out here just to be cool. Just do all of the R file, do all of the Candace Owens episodes before Apollo comes on. Shout out Val, man. I see Val here. Is Ivani Bunny? What up, Ivani Bunny? I see you. Thank you, Val, for the super chat. Let me see, because I gotta pick my son up at 2. And Apollo, what time is Apollo usually off, you guys? Maybe after, so maybe let me go get something to eat, come back out here and do R files, and then maybe tonight finish up the Candace Owens shit, but I don't know. We'll see. I gotta switch some shit up. I gotta change some shit up. Oh, also, so you guys know, I'm having watch parties. We're gonna be watching movies. I got a certain movie that I want to watch with you guys that I'm going to have, and then there's trade competition, the trade stock competition that I have. I got the app, and I'm gonna have a competition. It's gonna be in the Discord. Also, book club, trade group, the stocks group, and watch parties are coming to the membership only. And also probably maybe R files, maybe not, I don't know. I'm still thinking about it. So, but I just got to make it make sense to the time that I'm spending. Look, be here 2 hours, 45 minutes, 3 hours in the morning. The Tiger. Now I can't watch the Tiger because the Tiger will get it canceled. Remember, Christian Crosby, I got something special planned for us. Got something dope, something special planned for us. And it's super relevant to what's going on right now. And what we're going to talk about, what we're going to touch topics about from that movie. And I'm going to have Fat Equals Flavor, Cristiano. I'm going to have Alberto. You guys will be in the Discord. It'll be membership. We could talk and discuss everything on the live. So it's coming. It's on its way. Oh my God. I'm tired of Fred. I'm really tired of Fred. I'm really tired of you. Because you're lying about some shit that's really good and you didn't watch it. You're a liar, cuz. You're a liar. There's no way you watch that movie and you say it's whack. And now I know you just messing with me. You just messing with me trying to make me mad. It's a great fucking movie. Whack ass. There's no way you could think that. He didn't watch it. Ohio, he didn't watch the movie. He didn't watch it. Val, I understand why you can't get tired of Fred. Yeah, he easy on the eyes for you. As my brother, I'm tired of his ass. fucking lying and shit. Oh. The only way that we could get to the bottom of this tragedy that of people not liking that movie, we gotta watch the movie. We gotta watch that movie. We're gonna watch the movie here. Thank you, Valerie. Thank you from around the way. Thank you for the super chats. Cristiano Cronzo, thank you. We gotta watch the movie. See, I'm not biased about Fred. That's my brother. He ain't easy on my eyes. I said, nigga, I want to throw a lemon at that motherfucker. We talking about the tiger. Jesus. Talking about the tiger. One of the greatest movies ever made, and Fred is just being a hater just because he wants to be a hater. Free King? Free King from what? Yeah, all the girls love this nigga, man. See, that's the problem. That's the problem. But now I feel like, Fred, when we watch it, you're going to just be hating on it on purpose just to hate on it. On purpose. Like you have it in your system to not like it. So you're going to be bagging and shit and motherfuckers going to be laughing because you're going to be saying shit that's wrong with the movie. You're not going to be honest. You're going to be biased and you're going to fit your narrative. Girls. Oh, Fred, I never get tired of him. He's so easy on the eyes. Oh, that's what he's talking about. I like guys who can fight. I like guys who got hands. This nigga always winning. And on top of that, he be lying about shit that's good. I'm going to be horribly honest. And the other thing is, nigga's favorite animal is a tiger. Nigga's favorite animal is a tiger, and then he not going to like the movie. Yeah, I'm jealous, whatever, cuz I don't give a fuck. Oh, look at it, so cute. I should fucking put both y'all on timeout. I should put both y'all on timeout right now. I'm gonna put both y'all on 5-minute timeout. Oh, how cute. Timeout, nigga. Yeah, oh, how cute. How cute. Timeout. Oh, you like looking at this nigga? Let me shut him up. Thank you, Val. But yeah, those are things on the way, man. On the way in the membership lobby in the Discord. I got to create the section in Discord today. But Ohio Ties, we got the trade thing coming. Anybody that's interested in doing that, the competition and trading, and I'm gonna have Xander in there. I'm inviting a couple people in there, a couple big wigs like Manny. No, super big wig. Shout out Manny, Meals with Manny. Shout out Fred, man. Shout out my brother. Shout out Syndicate. No Syndicate today. Oh, your little Bookie Boo is sick. Your little Bookie Boo has a fever. He didn't tell you that. Little Cutie Pie didn't tell you he had a cold. And he don't feel well. And we're not doing the Syndicate because he don't want to get nobody sick. Well, my immune system is top tier 100%. Yeah, I don't get sick. Catch colds. That movie, Disrespect the Tigers. I should just watch that movie on this shit and just get if I knew I wouldn't get a strike, I would. I would just get demonetized. I would get demonetized. But I think I would get a strike if I watched that movie. I think I would get a strike if I didn't watch that movie. Manny is doing something with his family today. So it was both brothers were busy today. So no Syndicate today. But maybe we'll get the last of our files. We'll get the last of the Mohicans. Yeah. The Rios files. We'll get some of this. Crack it. I gotta go get some food and shit first, but yeah, man. Maybe we'll do that. Let's do an episode Friday. Okay. No, you don't try to rush over here with your sickness, nigga. Don't try to rush over here and get us sick. Don't try to rush over here and get us sick, man. Let's do episode Friday. You better be clear of your heebie-jeebies, motherfucker. Oh shit! I think that'd be dope. We could do it Friday. What am I looking for? Yeah. But let me get up out of here, man. Yeah, we're gonna see. We're gonna give you a COVID test before you set foot over here. Give you a COVID. Hey, we should do the cooking show at Manny's on Friday. We went live. I don't know why that didn't get. I went over there, showed him how to go live. 2 Fridays in a row he didn't go live doing his fucking meal prep shit. I could do one every day, but damn, like that's a lot of this. That takes up a lot of time. Well, shit, Dogface. I will do. Get in the Discord and put in the Discord. Which one? I'll do one a day if you get active in the Discord. I'll do one a day if you get active in the Discord. I'll do that. But we got to get through the Candace Owens shit. Let's do Manny's live Friday from his house. And he could do a meal prep and we'll get to eat. We'll get a full meal. Get a full meal and be at Manny's go live. And he's got the microphones and stuff. Let's do that. Manny's seasoning is organic. I think ain't all seasoning organic? I'm not a cook. I don't know. Like, isn't all seasoning organic? Well, shit, I'm gonna have to hurry up and get back up in here at eat some food, get back up in here and do 2 episodes of Candio. Candio on R Files. And then later on tonight, I'm gonna do the rest of the R Files. So maybe pick up Zan, get back here, do R Files. I gotta get through that. I gotta get through the Candio Bride of Charlie. And then I can focus on doing other R Files shit. Adult cuddle parties. Have an adult cuddle party every night. ZG, you in love with... I figured out ZG is in love with Ohio. ZG is in love with Ohio. I figured it out. That's what it is. Hey, Los DLT. Let's match the likes with the views. That's what I'm talking about, man.
The likes with the views, people.
Motherfuckers is in an orgy of spooning. A spooning party. Oh, shoot. All right, man. Let me get out of here. Let me for get out of here so I can try to get back up in here. But shout out to y'all, man. Blessings to everybody. It's AM Wake Up Show. Started a little later today than what we normally start. But it's all good. It's all good in the hood. All right. Y'all be good.
Ghetto cafe in the building, steam rising from the stove. We switching lanes, they don't want it, they just pose for the smoke. If it's about that coffee, we got the roast and the toast. Shots fired from the French press, let it drip slow and boast. Mornings on the west, sun low, but the grind stay woke. Ghetto cafe, steam in the breeze. Cruising through dreams with a mug and some peace. No drama, just cream, we deliver with ease. On the coast where the light never leaves. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real slow. smooth, let the wisdom flow. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. No drama, just cream, we deliver with ease. On the coast where the light never leaves. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow.